And now we're gonna we're gonna look at some memes. We're gonna look at some memes today. So a little bit into our personal lives. I've been getting her into D&D. Over the past several months, I started with Critical Role, and then from there, it was how far are you into campaign 1?
28.
28
I think
episodes.
I'm just finishing up 28.
It started with Critical Role, like many people, and now last night we just created your first D&D character, a tiefling rogue. What's her name again? Did
I forget already? No. Lavaria.
Lavaria. So yeah. we made her a D&D character. The next easiest thing to introduce someone else to D&D is the memes. So here we have r/D&D memes on Reddit. Let's go with top of, you want maybe this month?
Sure.
This month, top of this month. So these are the top rated things for this month. The DM and a PC arguing over whether a human character can be 6'5" because humans aren't that tall. Me, 6'5", sitting across the table from them. I think the handbook says that like humans are like 6 feet, like 5 to 6 feet on average.
That's some nonsense right there.
I mean, we can look this up.
How tall are you?
I am like right under 6 feet. Yeah, let's look at the player handbook. We're looking this up. We're fact checking this shit. We're not assuming anything.
From 5 to a little over 6 feet.
Okay, yeah. So DM argues humans can't be over 6 feet. Look at Shaquille O'Neal. Tallest man alive is almost 10 feet tall. Or no, not alive. Tallest man ever, I think, is either just over 10 feet.
I thought it was 7.
8 and almost 9 feet tall. Tallest man ever.
That's like a me and a half.
Oh yeah, you can see our Seth Everman page right there. But yeah, Robert Wadlow is the tallest man, of whom there is irrefutable evidence. I think it would be very funny for like characters in a fantasy setting to walk into a pub and try to order, and the bartender sighs and goes species and age while pulling out a massive book holding the drinking age for every type of species capable of purchasing alcohol.
Okay, but like for real though.
Like,
you know they metabolize it differently and age differently.
That actually brings up a funny story. You know Kenku Rogue Kokrin, right? Mm-hmm. He's 11. And he is a drunkard. But that's because Kenkus only live by the book to like maybe mid-20s. That's, or like at the latest, the 30. Like 30.
So he's, what, a little past middle age?
Yeah, he's about middle age now. So it's really funny because the first time I told my group, it's just like, yeah, Kokrin's like 11. And they're like, didn't we find you getting thrown out of a bar? And I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's cursed. That's very cursed. Me asking a young child for ideas for a monster's capabilities. The most horrific description I've ever heard. That makes sense. That makes sense. Children are like the best. So there's this tip that I found. If you're creating a dungeon, take puzzles from like a children's like activity book. So like word scrambles or like mazes and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That way the second guessing and the anxiety from the players will naturally make it like 100 times more difficult than it's supposed to be. And when in fact it's just a simple puzzle.
That's some next level shit right there.
Once I start making my own campaigns, that's the shit I'm gonna do. I'm gonna enjoy watching these guys like, haha, this shit's made for kindergartners.
Should have my little brothers help me with my backstory?
Oh, that would be fun.
I know. He'd have such a good time with it.
DM, as you enter the room, you spot a wooden scepter set upon an altar. It matches the description of the Finger of Azoth, the sacred relic that magnifies the power of any magic conjured near it 100-fold. Paladin, we need to destroy it and make sure it's never used for evil again. Wizard, agree. I cast fireball at the altar. DM. It's like, this
Sigh.
is... That face, though. Like, look at it. The disappointment radiating off of that puppy right now. You can feel the judgment.
Yep.
That's the moment where like the DM sits in silence for a couple seconds and it's just like, well, I'm not going to explain it again. When you roll a nat 20 on your attack but you're underwater so you have disadvantage. Alright then, keep your secrets. A subversion and a pun on memes. Always appreciated. Guy who hates magic so much, I mean absolutely fucking detests it with all his heart, that it just has no effect when it's used on him. Magic is fucking stupid. You've got to be the lamest dork alive to use it. Wizard on the verge of tears after failing 8 consecutive times to cast a lightning bolt on this guy. No, it's not.
Okay, I love the concept of this though, like...
Magic denier. It's like a flat earther. You say they believe it's true, so it is true.
You but cannot convince me otherwise.
Disadvantage? Fortunately, I have the lucky feat. 3 nat ones. That do be how it happens sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Hey dude, why do you always wear that mask? I just don't really want to play paladins or clerics. Unresolved religious trauma. Let's keep this on. God.
Yikes.
I don't think I've ever had that notion before. Like,
really?
I mean, I didn't grow up in a religious home.
Oh, well, yeah.
So, like, it's... Like, well, I mean, now that I think about it, I can see why people have that. But, like, I've never thought about it like this. That's actually really interesting. Wow.
Yes.
I'm just having this thought for the first time. Like, this is
no,
big.
No, you have your little moment here.
I think I'm gonna process this in the background and we'll just keep moving on here.
Alright.
Wow, you and your girlfriend are so good at D&D for first timers. Are you sure you've never roleplayed before? Is this why you're into D&D? Are you gonna answer?
Stop looking at me.
Are you gonna answer? I just need a yes or no.
I don't know what the correct answer to this is.
That's going in the video.
I hate you.
No, you don't. You love me.
I hate you and your cute little face.
You love me. Combat. Really good. Roleplay. Also good. Stealth. Good too. Puzzle solving. Hop. Where is it? The fucking tears in her eyes are just like, oh, you can feel the desperation. Player handbook. Oh, we were talking about this yesterday. Tiefling skin tones cover the full range of human coloration, but also include various shades of red. Tiefling PCs. Make it blue.
I literally said blue.
I mean, like, you make a good point. Can you hold this, please? I was talking about the microphone.
I don't know why I was trying to reach across you there.
Like, you made a good point when we were looking up the races, and then the tieflings in here is purple. Like, they say specifically that they have skin tones of red or human shade. This bitch is purple! This bitch is purple! You can't just say one thing and display another, Wizards of the Coast! Get your shit together! God damn! Oh fuck, I wrinkled your player sheet. Fuck, I'm sorry.
I didn't even get a chance to finish filling it out! You were arguing with me about that yesterday, too. You're like, purple's a shade of red, it has red in it!
Well, yeah, but like, legitimately, you were right.
I am right!
You were right! I mean, purple, I looked it up too. Purple is not a shade of red. It is a mix of red and blue.
I fucking told you!
Yeah, you were right. I admit that I was wrong yesterday, and now I'm upset at the Wizards of the Coast for this shit.
I went to bed thinking I was wrong, and I only heard that I'm right now.
She was right. I was wrong. I admit that I was wrong. Alright, moving on. Making a horny bard character and letting the DM write the backstory. Backstory, you already seduced a dragon and you're a dragonborn parent. Now the dragon is making you adventure to afford child support. Oh, mind size mega, alright. When you're a Circle of the Land coast druid, and you multi-class into wizard, so now you're a Wizard of the Coast, so you can now rewrite the rules as you see fit! Damn!
And that's how we end up with purple tieflings.
There we go.
There we go. They rewrote the rules for it.
Some Wizard of the Coast went and rewrote the rules for us. Let's go. Did you know there's nothing stopping you from making a paladin with a criminal background? The rogue explaining how they used to work for a crime lord, the party wondering why they keep getting hits ordered on them, the paladin who used to be said crime lord before faking his death. I mean, Metro Man's fucking colors are equivalent to, like, a paladin's.
You're not wrong, like...
He could be a paladin. The very ostentatious white and gold colored paladin. Very divine. The character's view when the 8 intelligence barbarian player takes 10 minutes to decide on an action. Barbarian's just over there talking to his angel and devil. This is okay. Another side note. This is why I love The Emperor's New Groove. God, like these two literally fall into a plot hole.
Yeah.
And they're just like, we can't fucking explain this. It's such a good movie.
I'm just a big fan of himbos and movies in general. Like, they warm my fucking heart. But they make a movie, but especially in this.
Okay. But the thing is that what I like the best about Kronk as a himbo is that he may not be, like, academically smart, but, like, he is smart nonetheless.
Yeah.
He knows how to speak squirrel, for one. He's bilingual. By all intents and purposes, he's bilingual. He immediately picks up a spatula and can man a busy kitchen all by himself.
Just the fact that he could, like, cook and prepare that meal in the kitchen scene and in the initial poison and Cusco scene.
The spinach puffs?
Yeah.
Like, do you have any... Have you cooked with puff pastry before?
Yes.
Like, the fact that he can just pull out, like... flawless puff pastry.
Perfect. Oh my god, yeah.
Like, he knows, he doesn't even know, he doesn't have a timer or anything. He's just like,
he just knows.
By spinach puffs, he goes. Like, he just knows. Like, Kronk is the ultimate mad lad. He's husband material right there. Hardworking, dedicated.
Knows his shit.
And
good with kids.
Hunky as fuck. I'm not going to take any arguments for this. I know I'm right.
You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. Yeah. No.
No.
End of tangent. Of course. So this is off to a good start from Zoner Boners. With Griffin McElroy as their profile picture, it looks like. My players, thank you so much for DMing. This campaign seems super cool so far. Me hiding the fact that I started this adventure solely to make the final boss an evil face chef named Guy Ferry, who runs a cooking empire called Flavor Town. Yeah, no problem. Like, how do you subtly lead your way into that? Or is it like something you just spring on at the end? It's like, oh yeah.
Oh no, I think you spring it on at the end.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, just a campaign that is full of just heart-wrenching drama, fucking character development. Everybody grows as a person, both in real life and as a character. At the very end, your final boss is Guy Ferry. The road to El Dorado, when in the context of a D&D game, is the most astounding and hellish streaks of 1s and 20s. The people think that you're gods. What do? We go along with it. Roll performance. I got a 1. Your foot gets caught in the stirrup while you try to dismount from the horse. You look ridiculous. Well, I rolled a 20. Somehow a volcano stops erupting on your cue. Everyone falls to their knees in awe. I rolled to come up with an escape plan. Alright, roll. I got a 1. I try to convince the horse to break us out. Roll animal handling. I got a 20. You know, now that I've seen this post, I don't think I've ever seen the movie like I thought I had. Let's see what some of these comments are. New campaign idea. Instead of rolling a 20, flip a coin. Heads is nat 20, tails is nat 1, hijinks ensue. That sounds stupid and I love it. That actually sounds really fun.
I love that.
Oh, this reminds me. There's actually an entire Tumblr dedicated to bad RPG ideas.
Yeah?
Yeah. Probably bad RPG ideas. Which genre do we want to go for? Usually, my favorite ones are character ideas, enemies ideas, campaign ideas, and adventure ideas.
I really like
character ideas. Let's go with character ideas. An adult warlock who got their powers as a child because their patron was their babysitter. So now they have powers so long as they eat their vegetables, don't throw a tantrum, and are in bed by 8.
Well,
I think that'll be an interesting role-playing opportunity. Like, you have to stop the entire adventure or just not be a part of it if it's after 8 p.m.
Yeah.
It's like the middle of summer. It's like it doesn't get dark until like 11 p.m. It's like, nope, I gotta go to bed by 8.
Guys.
Sorry, guys.
Do you want me to Be useful.
All bard campaign where every character is inspired by a different Eurovision entry. That is smart. I actually like that idea. Yeah. At the end of each session, ask your players, and what have we learned today? And distribute XP based on the answers.
Here's the thing, though. I think that's completely valid.
I think if you have enough college kids in your campaign, this will just be a completely normal and accepted part of your campaign.
So what have we learned today?
Like the end of a what's it called? A lecture. Found family, but every member is from a different kind of found family dynamic. This is my actual brother. This is my bestie from since we were kids. This is the grumpy old man who cries when I call him dad. This is my friend who I have homoerotic tension with that neither of us will acknowledge except when we almost die. This is my former sworn nemesis who teamed up with me once to get back at a mutual enemy and has stuck around ever since. They still claim it's against their will and they're only staying for my mom's spaghetti recipe she passed down to me, but last week they gave me a hug before stabbing me, so they're making progress. This is my sentient weapon that makes fun of me when we fight. This is my weird creature we found in the trash that spits fireballs sometimes, and also the regular ordinary human guy that fell out in there while we were checking it out. Can someone draw this?
Yes.
Can someone draw this? I would love to see like artwork of this party. And then that's just, the main character is just also this like normal ass. No, the main character is a bard. Definitely.
Main character definitely has to be a bard.
The only type of character that can have functioning relationships like this with all those people is going to be a bard of some kind.
Yeah.
Warlock's patron is the sorcerer's mom. Think of all the implications. Yep. It's just like is the mom still alive? Is it a ghost mom? Is the mom a hag?
I'd like to think the mom is still alive.
So like in order to keep your powers up, like the mom sends the sorcerer like letters like make sure the warlock does all these things to keep his powers. And the sorcerer's just like, I don't know why my mom is giving you these powers. She could have given me all these powers.
She could have given them to me.
Well, actually, sorcerers were born with their powers.
So technically, she did.
Yeah. Warlock is an adopted brother that didn't have any powers.
Molly Weasley.
What?
Molly Weasley. We know that Harry's her favorite. She'll say she doesn't have a favorite child, but we know Harry's her favorite.
Yeah, I showed you the meme that we found where it's just like Harry's picture is like a big ass portrait, and then he got like a couple of small like Polaroids of the rest of the family.
They were triplets.
Triplets?
They're triplets!
What kind of boomer-ass mom would name their kids Liv...
Middle-class mom.
Middle-class mom that got surprised.
Walking around Target, she saw one of those signs that she was pregnant. She's like, you know what? You know what?
Like, she was going to, like, name the kid Lily or something. She was just expecting one. And then she's like, don't tell me anything about the kids. I wanted a surprise. And then just like, surprise, it's triplets. And it's just like, well, I was going with Lily. And then, so like, she picks placeholder names. And she goes by a Target little, like, home decor section. And she sees a poster that says live, laugh, love. And it's just like,
we can put it on their door.
I'll make this work. Each word is a different color. It's red, blue, green, and so she color codes them in order to differentiate. This one's live, she's green. This one's laugh, she's blue.
Are you saying she color codes her children or the signs?
Yes. She puts like different onesies on them so she can tell them apart.
It's an idea.
An artificer that used 90s toys as spells. Sock 'em bop 'em, increases strength. Or like, Magic 8 Ball divines the future.
You're onto some shit.
What else is there? Transformers are 80s.
I am not a 90s baby, so you can't...
Transformers are 80s, but if the Transformers are in there, it will definitely be, alter form or alter shape or disguise self or something like that.
If you guys come up with any cool ones, drop them in the comments.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
that'd be fun. Play the saddest widow goblin. They're so sad. They are sobbing and dragging their little goblin bag along hopelessly. If only they could have a little XP to cheer them up. Ooh woo.
If only.
Having trouble coming up with a name for your druid? Just look up off-brand Mountain Dew names and pick one that works. Alright, we're looking this up too. Mountain Rush.
Dr. Bob? What?
Mountain Lightning. Mountain Shoutin'. Hee-haw! Hee-haw. Dr. Pop. Okay.
Is mountain that crucial to the name?
I am unsure. Oh no. Oh no!
It was bad and then it got worse.
Why? That looks like IBS.
Yes.
I'm not gonna elaborate on it, but that's just IBS.
I almost want to know what else is in that cookbook.
I don't. I'm done. I'm done looking at this. I hate this. What is this rabbit hole? We went to looking up at off-brand Mountain Dew names, and we found the most horrendous thing on the internet, and that's saying something. You must do IRL good deeds to level up. No smites until you help a nice lady across the street. Oh, this reminds me. Curse of Strahd. There's this door that only is unlocked after the character does like a certain set of moves. Mm-hmm. Like there's a line that there's like a clock dial, but each number is like a different position for your arms and legs. Yeah. So our DM had us turn on our cameras and perform the dance to unlock the door.
I love that.
Because we're all doing it from home, and I mean it's a D&D campaign with people from around the world, so we just can't meet up anywhere. So like we just had to turn on the camera and we had to perform the fucking dance in front of everybody. That was like I had a fun time, but I know some people were super awkward about it. I think it was optional.
Gotcha.
At least one person had to do it, like 2 or 3 people did, me included. But
of course you did.
Yeah, of course I did.
Of course you did.
Roll a d20 for a stupid trait to incorporate into your next D&D character.
I rolled a 3 and got a divorced horny masturbation hater.
All right, let's fucking get a dice out. We're getting a dice out. I got an 11. Sexually attracted exclusive to a weird thing of the player's choice. I am sexually attracted to shoes.
Not feet, just shoes?
Just shoes, not feet.
Okay.
Alright, you make a roll now. That's a 14.
Primary weapon or arcane focus, can talk but is extremely annoying.
Sounds like Elmo.
Yeah.
You got Elmo just cursing at you about how shit of an arcane user you are.
Shut the fuck up, I'm trying.
Alright, I'm making another roll. Let's see if I get something different. That is a 9. Does nude sketches of their party members entirely from imagination. This person has the tiniest dick.
But some damn good shoes.
Oh, fuck the shoes. Oh.
They're fully nude except for shoes.
Second roll. Roll, go for it. 8.
Insecure about their height. Oh.
Are you already insecure about your height?
I mean, I'm packaged quite well. I know I have long legs.
Okay.
So it kind of evens out a little bit.
That works out.
Although I have a very small torso, and that makes me feel weird sometimes.
13 takes every possible opportunity to talk about their mom. A pair of paladins whose oaths are just wedding vows they made to one another. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. Let's see. Decanter of Endless Marinara. This is some woke shit here. Always refer to elf rogues as 50 grades of shit. Shifty grades of I had to try 3 times. Shifty grades of Fae. Hold on, 50 they're all
shifty grades of Fae.
But no, like the thing is that it's all if you just switch around, it's 50 shades of gray. That's
it's clever as fuck, isn't it?
What? Whoever came up with that is a fucking
shifty
genius. Grades of Fae. That is like mindgasm worthy. Braingasm, just creaming itself, right?
Sorry, I got a really weird visual there.
What, like your brain's a big fucking zit and you just pop one out? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I think I'm sleep deprived. I think I'm just sleep deprived right now. A treant bar named Spruce Springsteen. I think that's where we're gonna end this.
I don't know how much more of this I can do, so yes.
I hope everybody watching this video has a great rest of their day, great rest of their week, rest of their month, and rest of their year, as well as a wonderfully great rest of their life. And I will see you all next time. I'm still going strong on the daily uploads thing, so definitely expect another video tomorrow morning. I am unsure of things of myself and whether I can actually complete this thing. I am hanging by a string right now. Please help me.
Send help.
Send help. With that, where was I?
The thing.
I did the normal outro. I got sidetracked.
You're gonna continue to upload.
With all that being said, I will see you all next time. This is K-Sawk signing out.
I'll see y'all when I see ya. Maybe streaming, maybe not. But yeah, see ya.